Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit of a different video because I mean, this has been going around like crazy in the Pokemon Masters community. Because like if we scroll down, we can see that like over 1.5 thousand people have upvoted this on Reddit. So, and they're directing it to DeNA. So, like, I mean, there is quite a bit of problems with Pokemon Masters, but there is a lot of great stuff about it too, but we can't ignore the fact that they are doing a lot of stuff that a lot of players don't like as well. So we'll look through a lot of this and then we'll talk about it. So we'll go through the first one first, and then we'll just go from there. So it says the introduction of insufficient stamina system with an abysmal recharge rate restricts players to only playing a few stages per day, greatly hindering their ability to gather resources in a game which continues to require more and more of a resource grind due to the devs periodically increasing the max level over time. And yes, I do agree with this because with the stamina system coming into the game, they just randomly decided to like increase level caps and having a bunch of different level cap stages. So like we have to actually like use our stamina wisely because we have like 5 6 different level cap areas for the typings, and then we have another level cap stage to go through. So instead of 20, now you got to get to 125. So there's more grinding there, and with the amount of stamina they give us, it's insane. And then on top of that, we have to wait like, okay, so I'm like level 59 right now, player rank 59, and it takes me like just about 20 hours to refill my stamina completely. So it's insane. I don't know why they did that. Like it's great that they actually like had the gems to where it's 40 all the way through 10 refreshes, which is great. And that's a great start to improving the stamina, but there's still a lot of stuff wrong with the stamina system. Like why do we have to wait like over 20 hours to play again? It's stupid. Like yes, we do have the legendary arena, we do have Battle Villa, we do have co-op, but nobody does co-op anymore because we like there's nothing they're introducing in co-op. So there is just I don't know, there's a lot. But anyways, let's continue. Gradual reduction of 5-star power-ups in order to I can't read that. I'm gonna have to zoom in. To pigeonhole the player base into gacha pulling. Legendary arena rewards, which traditionally gave 2 5-star power up, are not given to players who cleared the event in the past. During a rerun, even in the initial event was a month ago, this was never the case until now. And yes, because with the Legendary Arena Entei coming back now, and I already went through that. The video should be up as well. But with that event coming back, we cannot get the rewards again. So everybody that already cleared that stage, there's no point in doing that battle again because you cannot get your rewards. And of course, there's 5-star power ups in those stages, so you can't get them because they are not allowing us to get the rewards again. And that, especially for a lot of free-to-play players, you are relying on these kind of events to really get your material that you need to power up your sync person. They're not allowing us to do that anymore. Because even if you're pay to play, you are looking for these kind of events so that you can like maybe save some money on the game. Like it's big. It actually is a big deal. Like I mean, it's not like a truly big deal, but it is like a little bit of a problem, and the player base really isn't too happy, and clearly they're not too happy about this. So now let's move to the next one. Even 3-star and 4-star power-ups have been given out less and less over time. No doubt because they can now be exchanged for 5-star power-ups. While this would normally be a positive change, oh my god, the undercutting of the lower tiered power-ups in every area of the game besides the gacha makes DeNA's information intentions clear. Like that, I definitely agree with that too. But now we're moving on to the move candy. Distribution of move candies used to raise a sync pair's level is disappointing. while 5-star move candies were given out in the past, they are now given out only as 5-star candy coins, of which 20 are needed for 5-star move candy. 3-star and 4-star move candies are given out very sporadically, which puts a huge time gate on raising the sync level of freebie pairs. As these pairs aren't even in the gacha, it's not only bad game design but incredibly bizarre. Yeah, so it is a little bit of a problem too, and I definitely see what this guy is talking about. And it is a problem because before they were just giving out these candies for free, which were great, and that was great for everybody, even like especially if you're free to play. But now you can't even get them. Like now, like you said, they are introduced. Like you can get them now, but only with coins, and they take 20 coins. And with how often they give out coins, it's gonna take you like almost a year to get like maybe one or two of the move candies, and that's not a lot. That's not a lot. And they give out the coins and some summons now too, but you only get one coin. You only get one coin. Like what? What is that? I don't know, but I don't mean for this video to be like super negative, but it's definitely something that needs to be talked about because there's a lot of stuff that they're doing that's not that's not good. Like, and I love Pokemon Masters, and I definitely want it to be a great game. Like, if like my other friends want to play Pokemon, I want to say, come play Pokemon Masters. It's a great game, but with what they're doing right now, I'm still recommending them to play Pokemon Masters. But with everything that they're seeing, everybody talk about on how disappointing it is sometimes, like they're holding off on it because they want to see if they improve first. And even with the stamina system, they're not interested in it anymore because they were thinking about coming to play because the game didn't have stamina. But now that they do, they're like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna play. If I want to play Pokemon, I'd rather just play Pokemon Sword and Shield and stuff like that because it doesn't require stamina. And I totally agree with that. But anyways, let's go to the next one. Co-op mode, once a cornerstone of the game, has effectively ceased to exist, which with no new co-op events in months, as the social element is a huge part of a gacha game, this makes for a disappointing experience. And yes, I agree with that. The friends list is essentially pointless, and no features such as guide or raids exist. Yes, yes, this I 100% agree with because what's the point of having a friends list if they're not going to add anything for co-op and if they're not going to do anything with the friends? What's the point with that? If they add in some kind of raids or co-op events that you could do with friends and all, then it would make more sense. But like this game is turning into a single player game now. I mean, it was always a single player game, and the co-op is just on the side. Like if you want to do co-op with friends and everything, but they are like turning away from co-op big time. Like nothing new has come to co-op. No new events that have come out are with co-op. Like the Family Ties event, nothing with co-op there. The Vulcaner story event, nothing with co-op there. So I mean, when are they gonna do something with co-op and maybe update it? I love this game so much, but I'd really like to see something with co-op. Like I want to play co-op with friends, and like I did say, hey, let's do some co-op, but like they're not interested in it because it's just a drag, and it really is. It really is. But anyways, next one here, and it's the eggs. Eggs are effectively filler content, with the vast majority of the egg pairs being relatively useless units. And yes, they are pretty useless to some extent. Players in oh my god, player in burdened with content eggs that they still aren't able to donate or throw away, and are given little incentive to actually hatch or invest time and resource into a hatched Pokemon. Like I mean, I do the egg events just because like I want to get shiny Pokemon because I love collecting. So getting shiny Pokemon is just very satisfying. But I definitely agree with this. Like at least have something more for the Eggmons to make people want to go for them. Like make them actually good. Like not like Signal Suit Blue, Signal Suit Red, Leaf level great, but at least make them usable so that people could have fun with them in battle. Because right now, like they're only at 1 stars, and Like you just get so little stuff, and they're not even that great. So I don't. I really want to see something more with the egg feature. So now we got another one down here. In introduction of character specific 5-star power ups into the gacha. This effectively wait, is that it? Yeah, this effectively locks 6-starring units behind its heavy time gate or behind frequent whaling. While it's understandable that the game needs to guarantee revenue, and yes, like all games are like that, no matter which game you play, the fact that this coincides with the decline in the 5-star power ups given everywhere comes off disappointing. Yes, and this is a little bit of a problem too, because now with all these 6 stars coming to the game, the amount of 5-star power ups they're giving out, like it's just like insane. Like I don't know where they're going with this, but I'd really, really like to see a change because this is a little bit of a problem. Like the only way to get a ton of 5-star power ups is if you summon, and like 50% of the player base is free to play. And that's with any other gacha game as well. Like there's a lot of free to play players in every single game that you play. So like Pokemon Masters is really, really becoming a not free to play friendly game. And it does suck that that's happening, but it's definitely something I'd like to see change. And then now we got here. The next one, main story is seldom. Wait, what is that? I can't even read that. Main story is seldom update. Despite many players looking forward to seeing how it developed, though it's a common and frequent request, it seems to have been ignored. I mean, we are getting new chapters, but it's only chapter 26, I think. But like the lack of main story content that we're getting is a little bit worrisome. Because I'm sure a lot of players want to know how the story ends or continues and all, and the amount that we're actually getting is like, I don't know, like I wonder when they're actually gonna like really focus on the main story because a lot of players really like the story, and the stories in Pokemon Masters are very, very good, and it does suck that they are like not really adding more to that frequently. So now we got the gems. Daily login bonuses have been gradually nerfed over time, where they would initially give out 300 or 310, 300 or 100 gems intermittently. They now either give 100 gems or skip tickets, while the initial system was greatly appreciated as a gesture of goodwill from the devs. Its effective undercutting is very anti-player and reflective of the developers' greed, and that I agree with. Like, I mean, skip tickets are valuable for sure, but I mean, they're still very easy to come by. Gems, like they like but like okay, so like if they want to do skip tickets, at least give that alongside with gems. Honestly, that's one way to fix that little issue there. So now we got the final bullet here, and not a single 3-star or 4-star gacha pair has a sync grid almost 9 months after the feature's introduction. Uh, incidentally, every single 5-star gacha sync pair, save for 5, Olivia, Brandon, Phoebe, Leaf, Eevee, and Blue, Pidgeot has a sync grid, with many of them getting a sync grid release. So, like, okay, Blue and Pidgeot, they don't have a sync grid, but same with Eevee, and now Phoebe is getting one. Brandon is most likely going to get one in the future. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I know Eevee doesn't have one. Otherwise, I would have known for sure. Cause I use Eevee a lot. But yeah, this is another problem too. Like they show little like showing to older units. Like I mean, okay, we are getting a lot of old units like getting 6 stars and grids and everything, like Olivia and all. But like Blue and Pidgeot, they were like the first 5-star sync pair that you could summon for in the game, and they don't have a grid yet. Like it would have made a lot of sense for them to get a grid, like one of the first ones to get a grid expansion because they were the first 5-star sync pair in the game. But I don't know. I don't mean for this video to be super negative. I'm just making this video because I want to shed light a lot with this post on Reddit from Mathew 2029, because like he does make a lot of good points here. I don't know if he was the one that made this, but like there's a lot of good points here, and I'm not going to scroll down into the comments because there's a lot of people that are swearing and everything, so I don't want to show the complete negative side of this. But like, I mean, a lot of this is correct. Like, I agree with a lot of this, and this is a lot of stuff that I'd like to see get fixed in the game in the future. And greed is 100% taking over this game. DeNA is getting very greedy. And I know every game needs to generate revenue so that they can keep the game alive, but like the way they're going about it, they're going to be losing a lot more players. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with a lot of this? I know I definitely agree with a lot of it. But let me know what you guys think, because like honestly, I really want to see this game improve. And with what they're doing right now, it doesn't seem like this game is on the right path. Like I can't say it's dying because they are definitely making a lot of money, but the players are starting to reduce. And yeah, I don't know. But anyways, it is a bit of a problem. But let me know what you guys think, and that'll be it for the video. And I'll see you guys later.